Hello everybody, I'm a German native speaker and I'm gonna show you how to pronounce the German R. It's easier than you think. So here's what you gotta do. Take a big sip of water, throw your head back and start to gargle. While you're gargling, try to pronounce the vowels A, E, I, O and U. Then swallow a little bit of water and repeat it. And then repeat step 1 and step 2 until you swallowed all the water completely. This may sound like this, for instance. I'm taking now the sip of water. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. It should end with you saying ra, re, ri, ru, and ru. Rrr, like this. So there remains the question about when the R is pronounced like. It is pronounced like that before vowels and umlaute, like for instance in Frau, grün, frei und Größe. And also at the beginning of a word, like for instance in Rad, reich, rot and rechts. And at the beginning of a syllable, like in gerade. G is the first syllable and Rade is the second one, and in this case the R is at the beginning of the second syllable. The other way the R can be pronounced is like a reduced R sound, and it's pronounced like that before consonants, like in Morgen, Karte and Eltern. It's almost like as if we replace the R through the reduced R sound, like A. So we don't say morgen, but we say morgen. So if I would speak in slow motion, I would say morgen. Not morgen, but morgen. So it's pronounced like a reduced R sound before consonants. Then at the end of a word, like in Bier, mehr, and für, and at the end of a syllable. For instance, Schwiegereltern, which means parents-in-law. In this case, the R is at the end of the last syllable. So in this case, the R is at the end of the last syllable, and Eltern is the next syllable. So the R is spelled like a reduced R sound. Now one could say, okay, every time the R is at the beginning of a word, it's always followed by a vowel or an umlaut, and same is true for the R at the beginning of a syllable. It's also always followed by an umlaut or an vowel. Therefore, we can summarize these two rules into one. We can say, okay, the R is pronounced like R before vowels and umlaute, except at the end of a syllable. And in every other case, like before consonants, at the end of a word or at the end of a syllable, it's pronounced like a reduced R sound. And then some tips for beginners. Exaggerate your articulation until it becomes a habit. So I hope I could help you, and I wish you viel Glück, viel Spaß und tschüss.